Daryl, what was it like just coming back here for the first time as a former member of the Ottawa team now playing for Toronto?
Yeah, it was fun. The fans here are so great, so the atmosphere was really electric. But yeah, it's tough to lose, but it's just the second game of the season, so we definitely have a lot to learn off of this one.
Your coach was just kind of mentioning things, maybe like an uninspiring performance. What did you guys feel after that loss?
Yeah, it was just not a great game. We definitely have a lot to reflect upon, and I think we're all looking forward to getting back to Toronto and watching video and just preparing, because our next game's on Saturday, so we have a lot to work out.
There was a few boos when you touched the puck tonight. Did you hear? Were you hearing them or?
Yeah.
You really excited about that?
I mean, I had a feeling they were going to boo me, and, I understand to be expected. But, like I said before, the fans are really passionate, so, I think it's good. It's good for the league to have passionate fans. They do it in the NHL, so it's no different here.
It doesn't seem to affect you at all.
No, it's just part of the game.
It's early in the season, but how are you settling into Toronto?
Really well. The girls have been fantastic. The staff has been fantastic. It's obviously home for me, so, my family's there, my friends are there, my community's there, so, they've welcomed me with open arms, and, I'm really excited to keep building with the team.
Allie, can I ask you from the decor perspective? I know some of the pairings are different. Is it taking some time for things to gel on the back end?
Yeah, I think, like Daryl said before, it's just the second game, so I think we're all just getting used to each other right now. But we have a lot of skill and a lot of grit back there, so I think we'll figure it out in no time.
How did you feel about Izzy getting her first goal? I guess, Daryl, you were on her line, and she had an interesting game. She was involved a little bit at the end there. What's it been like with her for a couple games already?
Yeah, it's so fun to watch someone score their first goal. So, after the game, we weren't happy with the performance, but that was one bright moment from this game, that Izzy got her first goal, and we're all so happy for her, and she's a great player and really fun to play with.
Your goalie really kept you in the deep. Campbell, she was pretty good.
Yeah, she always keeps us in it. She's a rock back there. I wish we could have a better outcome for her, for sure.
You came back, you were in the lead, and then let it slip away. What happened?
Yeah, just a frustrating game, a disappointing game. I just thought a lot of our play was sloppy, disconnected, uninspiring, to be honest. We looked really sloppy, just kind of beating the puck around. Didn't look connected at all.
How concerning is it to have an uninspiring performance this early in the season?
Obviously, you can put it in perspective at this point in the year. I would have liked to see a little bit more compete, a little bit more composure at times. So it's frustrating, but obviously nothing to get too stressed about it in game two. But from what I know of our group, it just seemed to be a little out of character.
What are the lessons you can take from that moving forward?
I think the one thing that our group has to, I hope they do a better job is just playing with a little bit of structure and a little bit of purpose. We talk a lot about the decisions we make in the game, and we don't want our decisions to be at a point where there's just no other options to be made. And I thought we were running ourselves into bad ice and then kind of panicking with our decision at that point instead of making purposeful plays. A lot of our dumps were, behind their net, so Mash was able to get out and play it and start the breakout. It's just not very purposeful.
How'd you feel like Daryl handled tonight? There was a few people booing when she touched the puck. Did you like how she handled?
Yeah, I think she expected the boos. I think she was looking forward to them a little bit. She was pretty excited about, just that. That's what a lot of these women want to play for. They want the home fans, but they also want the away fans to be chirping a little bit. So she was ready for that. Obviously would have liked to see, she had a chance there at the end with the net pole. Would have loved to see her put that one in. Daryl's been great for us so far, so nothing bad to say. We've been very pleased with her performance.
What do you think of your power play tonight?
I like that look. Obviously, Fast dragged it to the middle, got it to Miller, and I don't know if Nurse got a stick on it or not, but I think she might have. Looked pretty good. I thought it looked almost the exact same play on the 6-on-5. I thought looked pretty good as well. You're not going to be successful long term with just that type of play. You need a little bit more crashing down, getting on those 45-degree angles to finish some of those rebounds. So we just got to be a little bit more hungry after that initial shot.
What's your message to the team to try and get to that style of play that you mentioned after this game?
Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty direct conversation, and just after the game, I know that group is better. Obviously, I'm just trying to get to know some of the players, but the ones that I do know, I know they're much better than that. So, in a way, you want people to be disappointed in the performance. I think as a coaching staff, we could have did a few things a little bit differently. So I think you got to reflect and obviously feel a little bit of the pain from a performance like that and just move on.